Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alan Odden, reporting to you from Corsica Horse Sale. Oh, I got to look up and see if there's smoke coming out of the ceiling, because for the last 2 days, we have had a fire here. Blake Thompson, the man that's in charge of the whole operation, the guy that we can thank for bringing Corsica back to life, back to the community, back to the horse industry, is on my left, and I'm not more pleased to be sitting next to this guy and be part of his operation. Blake?
Thank you, Mr. Allen. We did have a great sale, and we could not have had any of this without all the support of the people here in South Dakota and Nebraska and North Dakota and the surrounding areas. We had so much support, and so many people came out, so many people called, bought online, and just had a wonderful sale. I think we had 143 in the catalog, but only 128 heads showed up for the sale. Had a top seller this month. We sold hip number 57, that red roan, that pretty daughter metallic cat. Wow. What a nice mare she was. Came to us from Mr. Richard Carney. That mare brought $63,000 right here in Corsica. We had a top 5 horses averaged $43,500 this month, and a top 10 average of $31,770. We couldn't be any happier. We couldn't ask for a better sale. It was outstanding.
You know, Blake, you talk about the mare that brought $63,000. We got to watch her twice. We got to watch her at the preview on Friday night. We got to watch her on the preview on Saturday morning. People were just awed at the quality of horses that we show in the preview right over here.
Yes, sir.
And you know this better than I do. That indoor arena and your outdoor arena help the sellers so much in showing their product, and it helps the buyers even more figuring out what horses to take home with them.
Most definitely. If you're going to spend your money, you need to know what you're spending it on. You need to get what you pay for. I want you to be able to buy them as cheap as you can. I want to sell them as high as we can. But the most important thing is that you get one. When you get home, you got what you bought. And by having those 2 previews, you get a double shot to see those things and be more confident in what you're bidding on.
You know, Blake, I don't have to brag about things and tell, but the thing is, it's in the figures that we tell you on this Corsica Horse Sale report. And you know, when you have 251 head of horses, and in both days, you only had 14 no sales. 14
no sales out of 251 head gave us an overall completed sale average of 94.5%. That's outstanding. We're so pleased.
It is, and luckily, this month, the weather really cooperated with us. But when you can look around and you talk to people from Louisiana, New Mexico, they're coming to sell and coming to buy.
We had one family here. I don't know if you realize it, but we had one family here that brought horses and consigned from California.
Yeah.
We had them from Louisiana to California. And that's what I love about Corsica, South Dakota. It is Central America.
Yes.
It may not be Dallas, Texas. It may not be a big metropolitan area, but it is centrally located.
Yes. Yep. And you know, the town, I believe, loves it. At the little convenience store down here, they said, we wish you'd have, I talked to them this morning, we wish you'd have 2 horse sales a month. They said, we love it. But you know what? It couldn't be any better. If you've never been here, we'd like to welcome you to come here. Give us a call. Say, hey, tell me a little more about it. I want to be there. And the way this thing works is for you to be here. We'd love it.
Absolutely. And since you brought that up, I want to talk about the consignments. It's very hard to have a professional level horse auction once a month. It's hard to get the consignments and get it built and do a great job. But we're going to try our dead level best to do this every month, February through November, 10 times a year. So with that being said, I do feel like we have, and you've heard this in our other videos that we made, but I think that we have the very best sales marketing team in the whole world. The young ladies who do, Sarah Halverson and the other ladies who do the marketing, outstanding work. And I can't guarantee you that we can sell your horse at Corsica. But what I can guarantee you is if you'll get the pictures and the videos and get them to us as soon as possible, that we will do our dead level best. We will work as hard for you to sell your horses as anybody in the world. That I can guarantee you. So if you get good pictures and you get good videos and you get those horses consigned, I feel like we have the ability to market those horses as well as any auction company in America. And we want your consignments. We cut off the catalog deadline every month is at the last day of the month. We build the catalog on the first day of the month. So if you want to get the horses in this upcoming sale that's coming up in May, please get those things in no later than May the 1st. We want to get them consigned, and the sooner you can. We'll start taking consignments on Monday of this week. If you want to get them in early, we'll start taking them and start advertising them. But if you saw the mare that we sold this weekend for $63,000, or if you speak about the locals, Dallas Cunningham, who was here and sold that 2-year-old filly for $42,000, what a wonderful filly. But they got their stuff into us. Both of those people got their stuff into us. They allowed Sarah to do her job, and it's proof that marketing works. And we want to market your horses.
You know, and I think you'll like the atmosphere when you come. Besides all of the improvements that they've made, we like to treat you like family. We like to visit with everybody. And one thing we want to stress, if you have a complaint about something, let us be the first to know, and we will do something about it.
We'll try.
We'll sure try to do something about it, yep. But other than that, Blake, I tell you, it was a great day in South Dakota.
Fun weekend, and I couldn't be any more thankful. Thank each and every one of you, and I hope to see you all again next month.
Proud to be part of it. Thank you.